APC will lose 2023 elections if Buhari insists on free and fair elections. Wike, welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The Rivers State Governor Wike has said during the flagging off of the construction of certain roads in Ikwere that the All Progressive Congress will lose the presidential election if the President, Muhammadu Buhari, insists on conducting a free and fair election. At this point, I'm asking Wike, you don't need to talk. Hey, yeah. Ha. Can you please slow it down? Yeah? Allow these people, make them just do what they want to do now. Make this free election come so that Nigerians' vote will matter for once. The news in detail, please. The Rivers State Governor Wike has said during the flagging off of the construction of certain roads in Ikwere local government of Rivers State, that the All Progressive Congress will lose the presidential election if the President, Muhammadu Buhari, insists on conducting a free and fair election. Speaking at the event, Wike first thanked the President for his resolve not to have any interference in the election. As reported by the Daily Post, Wike said, "I thank Mr. President that he wants to leave a legacy of conducting a free and fair election. Thank God, Mr. President, for saying that you will not interfere or intimidate anybody. That means your party has no way to win." This comes after Mr. President hosted the All Progressive Governors in the presidential villa and told them that he wanted to leave a legacy behind. He said that Nigerians will be left to choose the leader and that Nigerians will appreciate the All Progressive Congress in the next 6 months. At this point, believe in me, I don't need to tell Wike, is this everything you react to? Kai, now wow. Must you come out and now wow? See, making allow these people do waiting, they won't do this free and fair election. Because now only this free and fair election, they go guarantee waiting, they go guarantee the revolution we want to. These people are not going to give us referendum. They're trying to give us, they're trying to restructure the country. Allow these people to come out and, make God where they touch their hand, make them do this thing. Do you need to come out and say this thing? And then come by. My body don't prepare me for this thing where we keep talk. I beg, leave these people. They are going to win. They are not going to get. Is it a business? At this point, I am angry. Very, very angry. Yes. I am angry at the state of the nation. I am angry that Nigerians have not been given the opportunity to do the needful. I'm angry that some people have been conditioned in their head that, look, nobody can do, we cannot have good governance. Some people have believed, say, and so Nigeria will remain. No, be so Nigeria will remain. I beg. More come outside, cast a vote. Don't listen to anybody. You come outside, cast your vote, and your vote is going to count, come 2023 elections. If you ask me, now, I think one of the responsibilities of a government is to give a free and fair election. So at this point, them promising it is like them saying they will do what they are supposed to do. It's not even supposed to be a big of a deal, if you ask me. But because they have not been doing it before, obviously, that is now part of a campaign, promises or a manifesto that, they are going to be leaving behind a free and fair election legacy. I beg, the thing is, whatever. They should make sure they do, the free and fair legacy. They leave it behind so that Nigerians can at least for once choose their leader or their candidate, devoid of rigging or any other election malpractices, if you ask me. I say it's supposed to be. I be no be so. Yes, one of the function of a government is to ensure free and fair elections. If you don't know, that time we go for secondary school, then tell us, say, one of the functions. Let me say, then tell us, say, he did there. You check for your government's book. You go see and say one of the functions of the government. And make sure, say, the elections are free and fair. That is the only way we are even going to pick someone who really wants to make Nigeria better again. Now, if you pick person where they candidates, now we can enjoy him. Competent. Now we can enjoy and pass. Why and how? Because if now we pick that person, the person will come in and have it at the front or back of his mind that, see you, now these people pick me. If I don't do well, they are as well going to call for my removal, in the next election. So I don't have any other option than to make sure whatever I said I would do, or promise to do. I do at least. If look, I've said it before. If, for instance, now people who are coming out to campaign or people who have been leading us are leaders. Our leaders have been fulfilling like 70% of their promises. As in, this one will come in fulfill 70. Do you know Nigeria would have been a better place? Of course, Nigeria would have been a better place, sincerely. But because these people, they don't even fulfill 50%. Look at this particular administration. They're not even fulfilling up to 10 or 20 or even 30. Yes, because number one, the major thing is security. They're not doing it. Another one is economy. They're not doing it. The health sector. What's it called? The employment sector. The education are worst. So what are you saying? If each and every government will come in and say, you know what, they have this kind of healthy attitude, healthy competition. I want to do better than the previous government. They don't come in and close. You know, what I feel some people in government do is they come in and they want to do things, they want to do overhaul. No. What did they do before we do okay? So far say the foundation of that thing is good. You know, if you're building a house now, if you're not the engineer, you come in and look at, oh, this foundation, they okay. You don't check them. You pass everything. Then you can continue, right? Once you don't check, okay, the thing they did before is better, and if you continue maintaining it, it's not going to collapse. Rather, to get better. What do? You continue from when they stop. But what our governments do is, most of our leaders do is, whenever they get there, they do like an overhauling. You know, bringing in their own ideas, and before you know it, that thing is costing money. To even remove what was there before will cost you money. Just like if foundation, they tell you that foundation no good, so you have to remove it. To remove it, won't cost you money. To cost you money to remove or to break, and it's also cost you money to fix another one. So people of Nigeria, make we carry people will be saying them carry this our country for mind. They want to make Nigeria better in me and you time. They want to make we see and kuro say people will do the other countries, like I've said before in other news. People that did the America, the US, the Arab, the China, the Korea, people will do their country, make it better. These people, they don't get 10 head. Now, the same one head we me and you get. They only say them fight tooth and nail to make sure, say, at the end of the day, their tooth and nail, at the end of the day, their country was better. They have no option than to give them, a better country. So this thing is about me and you fighting so hard for it. Not fighting each other. Fighting so hard so that Nigeria can be a better place. And then we can all enjoy it. Because I don't tell you now, and I go tell you again, say if Nigeria better. Now for me and you, and I better for you know if you better, Nigeria no feel better, make I can't squeeze my face at all. If you better for me and you, now go sweet pass. A servant, where there's not going to be any servant or master. Rather, we have servants who choose to be servants rather than servants who had no option than to be servants. All right, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.